MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight it's the first of four between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phils try to lock down their 14th consecutive win. Coming up next. Zach Wheeler gets the call for game one of the series. Dan, please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Russell Daniel.
Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 homestand, you would have liked to have played better in front of your home crowd. I get that. But they have a chance to right the ship right here. Get on the winning side, push forward, game one of this road trip. It's not going to be easy.
In his career, Daniels is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of, so if you can help it, don't in the dirt and block behind the plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1.
Hey, here we go, big guy, come on. Let's go.
The set and the 2-1.
Ball, that's out.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Hey, we're patient up there.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And that one is gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 37 on the year as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken. And what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket.
Wait for your
Stepping
pitch.
in and ready for another shot, Russell Daniels. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Here comes the first pitch.
Get a good one up there,
Set to deliver the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark.
Ready now, Russell Daniels. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today.
Hey, like you can up there. Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Here you go.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Have a rip, kid. Here you go.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Russell Daniels will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start.
Hey, let her fly right here. Hey, come on now, one time right here.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. This year against right-handed pitching, Daniels brings in a batting line above the 450 mark. Do not sleep on his at-bats, folks.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
He loses him on ball 4. At the plate, JT Realmuto 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
JT Realmuto.
The 2-2. This is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
1-2. Smoke toward third. Davis has got it. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Digging in once again, Russell Daniels.
The left fielder, Russell Daniels.
Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Harper leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get in a more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Hey, let her fly right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Settling in now, JT Realmuto. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
7-1, the final score in tonight. The Phillies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Zach Wheeler earns win number 7 on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, Game 2 of this 4-game set between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phils have won 14 straight games so far. We'll see if they can extend that to 15 next. Zach Plesac will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Drew Avens.
A pause and the 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Daniels is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 2 left for the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Now to the plate, Russell Daniels. He went deep in the contest last night.
Fielder, Russell Daniels.
All right, one time here. Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball in.
These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him, completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
Ball, that's in.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the 1st out. So here's the Mets pitcher, Marcus Stroman, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Daniels is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the 1st out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. 1 out, nobody on. This one's flared toward left center.
2.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Cut. Hold.
So he's aboard with his 2nd hit of the afternoon so far as we stepping into the box, Russell Daniels. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Russell.
He's set, and the pitch.
Hey.
2 down, runners at 1st and 2nd.
Hey, come on, big guy. Get your pitch.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. He's set, now the pitch. Grounded to 3rd. Davis brings it in, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Russell Daniels. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Daniels.
He's set. Here it comes.
That's out.
5th inning. 2-1 our score. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey,
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears. Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Conforto.
The 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Daniels will get there, and he puts it away to retire. J.D. Davis the next to bat. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Striding in once again, Tucker Barnhart. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Tucker Barnhart.
Hit in the air to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, we got 2.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Daniels is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. Seth Lugo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 67.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. In now, Russell Daniels. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Lugo has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. Into the box, Rhys Hoskins.
Number 17. Rhys.
Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in.
Hey, keep going up there. Clutch up. You're next.
The 1-2. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Left fielder looking up. Goodbye, home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Phillies have opened it up now. It's 4-1.
And the home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs and this. Hey, I've given up trying to predict Well, this amazing streak's going to end, so I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Philadelphia Phillies took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Zach Plesac earns win number 4 on the season. Marcus Stroman pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Sir Anthony Dominguez earns the save out of the bullpen, his 17th on the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phillies continue their incredible hot streak today as they attempt to secure their 16th straight win right after this. Luis Severino, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Batting second, the left fielder.
Next up for New York, Michael Taylor.
Michael A. Taylor.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Russell Daniels, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Daniel.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
From the belt, kicks and deals. A ball and no strikes. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Hey, let it rip one time. Need you right here. Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is... So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Russell Daniels. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Russell.
The pitch.
Daniel.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately. It all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Russell Daniels. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here comes the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 2-1. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 1 hit.
Hey, see it.
So striding forward now Russell Daniels.
Russell Daniels.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Outside, that's a ball.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
Line
Hey, nice
drive,
rip,
and
big
that's
guy.
a base hit into center
All right,
field.
Make a turn. Oh, you smoked that one, baby. Nice shot.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product,
first
Rhys
baseman,
Hoskins.
number 17.
1 for 2 in the ballgame thus
Rhys.
far.
Hoskins.
Hey, need you right here, one time.
The 1-2. Oh, it's hit to third. 5.
Come on,
a tag
get out,
for
get
1.
out, get out.
On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Stepping up to the plate, JT
Up next
Realmuto,
for
runner in
Philadelphia.
scoring position
The
with
catcher,
Sugan.
JT Realmuto.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch takes this the other way to right,
Go
and
hard,
that's in
go
there,
hard,
base
go
hit.
hard.
And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for New York,
Hey,
number
roll up.
28,
You got 2.
Tommy Pham.
Pulled high in the air out to left field.
2.
Daniels will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Digging in and looking for more, Russell
Now batting.
Daniels. He singled his
fielder.
last time up.
Russell
Get your pitch. No one better up
Daniel.
there.
First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. He's got it barehanded for
come on,
one.
get here.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak's going to end, so I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
3-1 the final score this afternoon.
Our
Philadelphia
final line score
rack
this
up a
afternoon.
division-leading
First for the
40th
victorious
victory of the
Philadelphia
season.
Phillies.
Luis
3
Severino
runs on
earns
9
his
hits,
6th
no
winning
errors. They
decision
left
in this
6
one.
men on base.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phils have rattled off 16 straight wins. Will they make it 17? Find out next. Aaron Nola gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a 4-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll
Batting
induce a
third,
lot of ground balls.
The second baseman, number 6.
2 down, 2 down.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Looking up is the left fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Coming to the plate now, Russell Daniels, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
One time, right here.
First delivery to him on the way.
No, that's low.
These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter.
Come on,
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's 1-1.
Man, he might have slept on the wrong side of the bed or something last night. He's given up a double and a triple in the first inning, and he looks shaky at best.
plate, Reese Hoskins. And the
Batting
Phils trying to
fifth,
make this first
the
inning
first
even
baseman.
better here.
Reese
The pause
Hoskins.
and the 0-2. Swung on and belted. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Adios, pelota. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it gives the Phillies a 3-1 lead.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
Striding into the box,
Now
Tommy
batting,
Pham. His
left
passed
fielder,
line against
Tommy
Aaron Nola. He's 1 for
Pham.
4.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Daniels is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Let's go down 1, 2, 3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Striding in,
Russell.
Russell Daniels. He'll try to
Daniels.
follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once
Come
a
on, big
week.
guy.
So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Back up the middle,
Nice hit, Cam,
and
baby.
that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon, and that total is currently tops on the ball club through the
Now
first
batting,
couple of months of the
first
season.
baseman, Reese.
Third inning here, 3-1 our
Hoskins.
score.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into
Take
the
your turn, pick it
outfield
up.
for a 1-out hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about
Up
the
next
call
for
on the previous
Philadelphia.
pitch, which could
The
have been
catcher.
strike 3. Then he
Good
serves
team.
up one for a double.
Real
Good example of
Muto.
why you have to have a short
right here,
memory
one
in this
time.
game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
Now that's popped up. Alonso has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll
The
bring
batter,
up the
number
former
4.
first-rounder Scott
Shortstop.
Kingery.
Scott.
Runners at second and third with
Kingery.
2 gone. Popped him up. Rosario is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So digging in now,
batter,
Russell
the
Daniels.
left
He
fielder.
singled his last time up.
Russell Daniels.
Wait for a good one, huh?
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Pham is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. At the plate, Drew Avens.
Now
He's
batting,
working on a 1 for 2
center
game
fielder.
so far.
Drew Avens.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. So striding in, Russell
Now
Daniels.
batting, the left fielder, Russell Daniels.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-0.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Back up the middle.
Ah, you got that one out of
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and
The
ripped the
first
base hit
baseman,
up the
number
middle.
And if you're a
17.
pitcher right there, you can't
Reese
get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good
Hoskins.
pitch,
No,
the
he's
ball's
safe.
going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
This is popped up. Alonso is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Jeff McNeil will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Daniels is camped under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired.
Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win. But this 6-game losing streak is behind them now.